We sound good? Okie dokie. Oh man, let's get some close-ups of this. Looks like this needs power washing. It's aluminum siding, so I'll have to check how long that stuff lasts. I'm not really sure. Looks like we've got some rotten boards here. Not at the top, but definitely at the bottom. So we might have some water issues, drainage issues when it's raining. I want to check inside of there and see. I'm surprised there's 3-prong outlets right here. We'll check the rest of the inside of the house and see if it also has updated electrical, but this was built in 1960, so it's probably, these houses don't typically have updated electrical wiring. All right, I'm getting the lockbox code. Come on in. Ooh. It's got that nice, how would you describe that smell?
A sitting house. Like a house that's been sitting.
It smells like mildew, don't it?
It does.
Oh, we got free kitchen equipment. I'm just taking it all in right now. Pretty big garage, that's nice. There's looks like some actual dirt. You can see the brick wall over here, like they added the garage on later. I didn't notice that before. They built in some storage stuff over here. Whoa. Oops. It's got a sub panel right here, so surely this isn't the whole electrical panel, but it's got some this looks like it's updated wiring, maybe like 50 amp sub panel right there. I'll let you go. Yeah, I was gonna shut this behind you. A little door to the outside. Wow, it comes with a barn. How crazy is that? I don't think we can get out there this way, but there's a little barbecue grill out there. Look at it, there's the attic vent. A little soffit vent. Wow, look at those switches. Wow, look at this. There's your old wiring right there. So replacing that throughout this whole house can be done without tearing up the drywall, which is amazing. I still don't know how they do that. But this would cost like $7 grand to update. And we definitely want to do that. I don't want to manage this old house. I want it to be a new house, get a better tenant, and then have no maintenance for a while. I would definitely want to update this. But if you missed the newspaper from 1940, it's on the wall. This looks like, that looks like mold. That is mold. Bedroom. What is that? What is that vent right there? I guess it's just the normal air vent. All right, so this is the second bedroom. We got a peeling paint going on up there. So this must be a little closet. I'll let you just walk in there and check that out. Here's the HVAC. These actually look pretty new. These look pretty good. And then this is the third bedroom. A little tight, but it works. I'm gonna shut off the lights here, and then Ty, do you want to go see the barn?
Yeah.
I do. I'm excited about that. How do we get back there?
I don't know, but this house creepy.
It is. It's like got all kinds of stuff that my great aunt Melba used to have. Literally looks like her house. It even had this walk-through bathroom and everything.
Wait, what did you say your house name?
Great aunt Melba.
Her name was Melba?
Yeah, Melba. She's 90. She's turning 98 this year.
Serious?
Yeah, dude. She's a badass woman.
That's dope as hell.
Here, come on out here. This is actually cool. I love this.
Yeah, this is actually...
This space is really neat. Obviously, they had a little water issue at some point, but this would be dope as hell. The backyard's super dope. Let's see here. I think they said the roof was less than 10 years old. It does look okay at first glance to me. This plastic thing ripped off here must be the crawl space entrance. Oh yeah, they left the crawl space wide open. I don't know who was checking that out. Hopefully not any animals. Wow. This is crazy, man. Dang. Good thing is with this kind of, holy shit. This is crazy, dude. It's like a whole tool shop. Well, it doesn't look like that works. This is super dope. Oh my God, look at all these tools. Like, just look at the detail on all this. There's little tiny tools for everything, everywhere.
It looks like it's something everywhere.
Look at these lawn darts. We used to have these growing up, and they literally made them illegal at one point because people were getting impaled. Look, I mean, look how big that metal dart is. I kind of want that lawn dart set. Dude, look at these tools. If I were playing Red Dead Redemption 2 right now, you could make a lot of money selling these tools. This is just so cool. Look at all these little boxes. Check that out.
What is that?
Here, I don't know. It looks like a blade, something saw. What is that called? Table saw?
Oh yeah, this is a
The saw is literally like a loop. It loops around like this. The saw blade does.
I was talking about this.
Oh, that, I don't know what that is. Here's what they don't tell you though is if you buy this house, you gotta like clean all this out, you know, and that takes a lot of effort and time. And if you're gonna get it ready for a tenant, it's like, what do you do with all this stuff? And there's upstairs. Oh, watch your head, bro. Look at that. You almost ran into that.
Oh, shit.
That's a tree loper, I think.
This place is dangerous.
It is. I'm glad we checked that out. This? No, I had no idea this was here. All right. I have to pee. I gotta go over here. This carpet seems a little uneven, like there's some under here. And I thought this was the asbestos tile, but it's not. This actually is ceramic tile. But under this carpet there, I would bet there's like some 9-inch tile, which is usually the asbestos stuff that you gotta remove, but oh well. Oh, that's super cool. He was in the Air Force. That's super dope.
You might be in somebody.
So these are the outlets you know won't pass inspection because they've got 2 prongs and they don't have the 3rd prong that you normally see, which is the ground, of course. And so that, if you like, it wouldn't technically be code or pass inspection. So that's what I was seeing. Like, if I'm gonna like buy a house, I would have to plan for updating all the wiring because we want to keep our houses for a long time. And the longer that sits there, the more, you know, outdated the house is, unsafe it is. No, those are old windows. Let's count the windows, Ty. Let's walk around the house, outside the house. So we got those 3 as a cluster right there. We got the 2 small ones right here, and then just 1 small one. We got 2 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10 on the rest of the house. I'll ignore these for a second. Okay, let's see. 11, 12. 13, 14. So if you count them separately, there's 14, but if you count those ones grouped together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 10 total windows. And then what do you got? 2 exterior doors back here, 1 going into the garage, 1 going from the front door. If we redid this house, it would cost $70,000, and I just know that because we've done 2 identical houses. So it becomes like easy just to throw a number at it without getting real specific. And they're asking, I think, 95. So that's, if we bought it for 95 and we put 70,000 into it, it'd be 165 into it. And that's exactly what our other 2 houses appraised for, except for we wouldn't have any equity at all in this property, so it wouldn't really be a good deal unless they're willing to drop down like $20,000, like 75,000. So that's probably what we'll offer, something like that. Okay, so like I was saying, they're asking $95,000 for it, and I know this isn't gonna be a good deal for us unless they drop at least $20,000. So I'm gonna give them the soft pass And basically I'm just saying I walked through it, really love the house, especially that barn in the back. Wow, that was crazy. And I'm gonna say I'd love to make you an offer, but I think we're too far off on the numbers right now. Please let me know if anything changes. I would be happy to close on this, you know, within 7 days. And I'll see if they respond back. Because if they don't have any other offers at what they're asking, then they'll probably come back and ask me what I'd be willing to offer, and then I'll tell them. So, to be continued. It's still worth something. You know, the land that it's on is worth something. A lot of investors might try to do like a lipstick type update to it. Like they might just throw a can of paint on there and then try to sell it a little bit more. But it all depends on the comps, right? So they're probably looking at houses around here and what they sold for. I know a house like that in brand new, perfect condition would sell for about $165. And that's the benefit of like doing similar type houses in a similar area, because we've already done 2 in this neighborhood pretty much exactly like that. So, but comps are always subjective, right? Because you're just trying to find houses that are similar. The wholesaler is trying to maximize what their profit is. And to be honest, a lot of people from out of state will buy stuff like that for full price because they don't know the neighborhood well enough to, or you know what I'm saying? They might buy it thinking it doesn't need as much work as it does. Or maybe they're like a new investor and they're gonna underestimate how much money it takes to get that work done. Or honestly, maybe it's just somebody who's gonna get in there and do the work themselves so they don't have to pay other people to do it, and they're putting in that sweat equity. But we work with guys who are pretty reasonably priced. I know that house to redo it all is gonna take about $65,000, $70,000. And so I can't lower that price. So if this was going to be a deal, I'd have to get them to come down on the buy price. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I guess you already know how much, you know what I'm saying, what cost to probably go into all of that. But would you redo, like that was probably a house that I guess that you would probably redo everything?
Oh yeah, because I mean, we're trying to build a rental portfolio and I'm managing the house. Okay, so the thing with the house is like as time goes on, it's going to need updating. And so I want to get a deal that I can move into that is fully updated. So that way I don't have to worry about maintenance for a long time. It's going to attract tenants more than any other house in the area because it looks so fresh and so new. And then I'm self-managing them, so it makes the management job super easy. So I won't have to, you know, I'll handle all these maintenance requests, for example. So, I mean, that's just what our buy box is, our strategy is to buy a house that we can make sure we do everything looking brand new for those reasons.